Afternoon baseball here on the show. Frankie Montes gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Zach Greinke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reggie.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman, Gurriel.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Alex Bregman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fouled off. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The center fielder, Mark.
Into the box, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. This is line to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. First pitch on its way.
The catcher.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
He pulls this one into right. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz brings it in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. To first, Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland.
Now the A's designated hitter, Ricky Henderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Diaz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
The center fielder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Designated hitter. Yordan.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 1.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, right field.
Into the box now. Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Greinke over to 1st. And late reactions, and they got him. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A's go quiet. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is right there, 1 down.
The third base.
Standing in, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far. One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Mark Canha is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Now a swing and a fly ball, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros leave one, still no score. At the plate, Austin Allen. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz scoops it up, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
On the ground to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Carlos Correa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the...
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Matt Olson will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready once again, Tony Kemp, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 2 runs on 2 base hits.
Leading off the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Alex Bregman is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The Athletics are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Aledmus Diaz stands in as he looks at a called strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
You froze him on the fastball there. Aledmus Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Josh Reddick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Chris Davinsky will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47.
At the plate, Austin Allen. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next. The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the concrete staircases and gone.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Chris Davis next to bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 homer. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And that is off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Brad Peacock answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Michael Brantley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Michael.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Kenna is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fouled off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as